that means. But it looks like we are going live here. Hokori and Queri going head-to-head here on Snowtown. Round 3 of the Asia Blueprints Cup. Opening attack is a Smoker, Jockey, Charger, Spitter. We see they have these rocket spawns here. As soon as they step out of the safe room, it's not a very safe place. Yeah, I call my cat my co-caster. She's actually my sideline reporter. I'll check in on what she thinks, you know, every now and then. But Hokori rocking their core 4. They push out, immediately head to the right. S-side is coming in. Jockey's going to connect. It's going to be a double charge! And that's actually a triple charge in the spit! And an absolutely nasty start for Queri. Smoker gets a repull, and that's going to be 13% off the opening attack. A triple charge. We're going to see a 73% tank, and what a start for Queri. Reloading. As Hokori pushes it back, next hit is up. 2-2 Hunt Jock. It looks like they're going the whole way back to the safe room. This is the first time I've seen this. They're going to try and capitalize before they get in. Hunter's going to land, but it's going to get cleared immediately. Jockey gets on 2. Spit's going to get a couple ticks. Actually, Yak a lot of damage there from the Spit, down to 49 HP. They're going to hold out in the safe room here. And I wonder if we're going to see Queri wait to send this next attack until they leave the safe room once again. It's going to be hard to actually land anything in there. Of course, they do have a smoke charge, so they can stack. But I think they're going to want to wait, and I think that's exactly what they're doing, setting up for the exit. As Hokori basically has to retake the first hit. Also, I lied. Hokori's actually not undefeated. I forgot they did actually lose to Colossus. So I take back that statement. They're not actually undefeated. And they're pushing out again, this time baiting it out. Hunter fell for it a little bit. And now the real push out. Nick's a little bit split. Smoker leads. Nice heat coming out. Charger's not going to connect. Smoker will get cleared up. And the Spit is just going to delay it out. And is going to be able to save. So that was a relatively good shutdown from Hokori. Great skeet coming out from Zyko.
Okay. Gotta find me some real first aid.
And they'll make their way through the door here. 73% tank, as I mentioned before, about 23% away. Follow-up attack is going to be a 2-2 Jock Hunt as they make their exit here. This map is Rocket Spawn Central. Jockey a little bit quick on the draw there, getting M2'd and cleared out. Hunter in as well. This one will connect. Spit goes out, so a couple more Spit ticks. Yeah, I did forget that Colossus loss was actually this cup. And that boom gonna land onto Zyko. And they're gonna set off the car alarm. And they're pushing right into the tank here. They gotta be careful. The tank is close. Looks like they're gonna hang out here, clear out all the commons. Next attack is up. Queri gonna be able to get another, probably one more before tank. It's gonna be a tri-cap. Actually, it's going to be a quad here. Oh, what a hit this would be. If they can manage to land this quad, they're going to send it in while there's still commons. Smoke will connect. Jockey up top. It's going to be a double cap. Charger's a little bit late. Charger's going to land. And it's going to be a tri-cap. The damage is going to be huge. The Charger's still not clear. That's a full in-cap onto Zyko. And Hokori off to a very tough start here. And that's going to bring in tank number 1 for Queri up in the hands of Bugatti. As we'll see what Hokori does. Going to start pushing it back. It looks like Bugatti's going to grab this car. Boom rockets in. I got to find anything. Welcome in, Keo. GG's earlier. That match was very fun to watch. Queri looking for any desperation chip that they can get. Hunter Smoker last SI up here in 2 seconds. There will be a jockey, so a tri-cap looks like that's what he's going to want to roll in with. Look at this car flying in, knocking Ellis off of the ambulance. And in they go. Oh, that car's way out of play. A bit of a bad hit there, but he lands a double. That's going to be a corner onto Zyko, and that's an in cap, but he's only down to 917 HP. Great skeet coming out, and I think this tank's going to get nothing. They land a double cap. Maybe he's going to be able to land one more rock, and he will. Maybe another punch. They stop shooting him. And that's going to be a dead tank.
You seriously cannot go
The
down
damage is
again.
still going to be huge.
Because if you do, you aren't gonna make it.
77 bonus remaining. 103 actually post-tank here. And Ellis is black and white. So we'll see what Queri's plan is here for the first hit follow-up here. It's going to be a 2-2 hunt charge.
Got a machete.
Rocket spawns in, trying to catch him on the split. Charger gets melted down. Hunter is in. It's going to connect with an 11 DP. Spit's a little late, but still going to hit. And a double boom in the back, and that's going to be a quad. But do they have time? I'm actually not sure if they do. Maybe. I mean, 2 are slow. In the safe room. Okay, they did slow down the tempo, so they are definitely going to have time now. They're going to have time to send in this quad. Last hit before safe room. And they're going to go ahead and send it. Jockey gets a scratch. Smoker's going to get a pull. Should get cleared up. Grizz is at 1 HP. Nice skeet coming out. The Charger's going to miss. But they are going to get the in cap onto Grizz. The Smoker stub can still delay. That's going to be the pull onto Zyko. They're going to drop the pickup.
I'm not gonna leave you behind.
Come on, people, come on, get in here.
Oh, thanks for that.
And they're going to walk in, it looks like,
Right now.
with 42 bonus. Or 40, actually. It's all they gave him. For a 440 chapter score. And a rough start for Hokori here. Now the question is, can Queri do better? They have a big chance here. Having such a good SI round, they have a huge chance to get themselves a good score gap here in the early goings. But they need to take advantage of it. Hey, Infested, Christian. Welcome in. Toho. Welcome in, everyone. And it looks like we are quickly going live here with the second half of Chapter 1. We'll see if Queri can manage to take advantage of the great SI round they managed to put together. Nasty tri-cap opening attack, Jock Charge, Smoke, Spit. Has 2 push out and 2 stay in the safe room. They're going to use the Smoker to bait this here. They're going to be able to stack that with the charge Spit. They get the charge clear, no slam. But that's still going to be decent damage on to no pressure. It's going to be about 6% of the bonus gone. But they shut it down a little bit better. Actually, they shut it down way better. Even though they took some good damage. They're going to start the event. Where is Queri going to take this? I don't know if we're going to see them push all the way back like Hokori did. Actually, it looks like we are exactly going to see that. I stand corrected. They're doing exactly that. And Hokori has a hit for the safe room here. Tri-cap's rocketing in. They land a single boom. Oh, that's going to be a double cap. Hunter's still there. Nice skeet coming out, but this jockey's going to get big damage. And another pretty big hit. And I imagine we're going to see Hokori wait similar to what Queri did. We're going to see them wait until they exit the safe room, basically getting a second first attack. Comments have been cleaned up. Uncharged Smoke Spit is currently up. Hunter's already pre-spawned. Maybe looking for another Smoke Charge stack. They rotated out Smokers, and that's going to be a pounce. They're going to land the double cap in the Spit. Smoker's going to have his tongue back. That's going to be a pull on to Nick. Bugatti's going to take a ton of damage as well. And the damage spread is kind of huge. Zerk is the only one who really hasn't taken anything. And Queri is taking a beating as well. I'm not sure if it's the ping or what's going on. Both teams kind of sloppy on the Survivor side here in the early goings. course, not really something you expect to see. Maybe it's the map as well, but it's just not really something you expect to see out of these two. As we have another tri-cap up, this time with no spitter. Jock charge hunt boom. They're going to set up the car alarm here and back in. And does Hokori make a play off of this? Looks like they're going to try. Jockey in from the window. Great skeet coming out. Charger should get melted down, but it won't. Instead, a double boom will land, and he'll get some damage.
Reloading.
Reloading!
Christmas.
Reloading!
Looks like Bugatti wants to go forward. Maybe not. Maybe just clean out some commons. With a tri-cap here, Queri can send it in. The comms are just now melting. There's a smoke pull. Jockey lands a nice pick on that spitter, preventing a lot of damage. And a great shutdown from Queri as they push up forward. Do they have time to get to the tank? No Pressure is saving these pills. So that might slow them down enough, but I do think they're going to be able to get to this tank. And they will. It's going to be first tank of the game up for Hokori in the hands of Zyko. They have a smoke charge boom currently. Tank rotating over. Not sure what the play is here. Perhaps for a hittable. They're going to send in the entire attack here. Smoker gets killed off. Charger misses. Boom lands on one, or two actually. And that's going to be that. Zyko's working in this car. I don't know what the DKR in his name is. Like, I've never seen that before. And he's going to give up on that car. And he's still really far away. Grabbing a different car now, but he's down to second pass. He's got to be careful here. Bit of a bad bounce, but it's in a good angle. Oh, he misses that punch. Hunt Smoke Jock is going to be the tri-cap. He's going to have to commit on his second pass, 30%. As he gets ready to roll it in, we saw Queri able to kill this tank, but a lot of damage coming out. In they go. They're going to have to stay inside, it looks like. That's going to be a punch and a corner, but he's taking a lot of damage. He's going to die here soon. Dips below 2K, gets his first in cap at 1.8. Queri pushes out. The SI are going to be in here shortly. That's going to be a smoke pull into another corner. Jockey connects as well as the Hunter. And it looks like they're going to survive. Rochelle's going to go over to grab this clear. Actually, they're going to get the clear on the Jockey. Smoke pulls Zyko down to 946. Going to try and decommit out. He's down to 558. The Smoker's about to get his tongue back about 5 seconds out.
Dude, you don't look so good.
It looks like they're going to go. They're going to grab this pickup. Rochelle gets pulled. Another rock out. That one's going to connect and lead to an in cap. Just going to play it slow, rotating up on top of the building. Another charge in is going to miss. Zyko down to 306.
Can someone help me?
Boomer hasn't spawned just yet. They're going to try and get the pick up in the back. Boom's going to go in. It's going to miss. He got stuck on the car. And Ellis is pushing, trying to kill off this tank. He's still alive at 55 HP.
All the stress over here.
Going for one last rock. And I don't think that actually connected. He drops in and he dies midair, so they just skeeted the tank.
Reloading. I'm a reload.
And it's going to be massive damage.
Kind of a bee sting.
Queri only has 147 bonus. They have 107 bonus more currently than Hokori did when they walked into the safe room. They only got to take one more hit, and we do have a pause.
God damn it.
Here we go, action resuming. We are back. Spitjock Hunt 3 seconds out for the last SI. Currently 106 in favor of Queri right now. One last hit to take. They're sending in. Hunt's going to get melted out. Charge will connect, though. That will be a charge spit. Jockey's going to die off as well. And that's going to be an end cap on a no pressure, and that's going to knock down the bonus a little bit more. We'll get an assessment when he's picked up. And they have 98.
Shit. I ain't gonna make it.
Well, my bonus bind actually says 59 or 99, so it's a 59-point gap right now. Can they make it in? The only thing up is a boomer, but Coach is slow. And it looks like they're going to actually get one more. Charge on Boom Smoke is in. Boom from the top of the safe is going to connect with two. That's going to be a smoke pull. Gets cleared up. Nick in the back as well. Charge connects. Another smoke pull. Oh, it's going to be so close. Oh, they walk it in. And they're going to have a 4-point lead heading into Chapter 2. And here, as we get ready to roll into Chapter 2, here we have a 4-point gap in favor of Queri. And this is where the difficulty kind of ramps up a little bit. Chapter is much longer than Chapter 1. Tank is at 85. A late one. But we saw some sloppy play coming out from both survivors' sides. Lots of pre-tank damage coming out on either side. Will they ramp it up this chapter? Will they lock it down? We'll find out here as we are going live. Jock Boom Smoke Charge will be the opening attack as we are underway with Chapter 2. 4 points. Boomer looking for an early spawn on the Humvee there. Everything else coming from the top, taking advantage of the copious amounts of rocket spawns this map has to offer. The Boom is actually backed off over behind the giant rock. Queri taking their time, obviously no rush. As many comments as they can. Where are they going to go? They're going to push out a bit to the right. Boomer's in, nice shutdown. They're going to stack. The Charger's going to miss the stack though. Only getting one punch. And that's still going to be some pretty good damage. 7% coming off the opening attack. But a great Boomer shutdown. Good awareness from Bugatti, who I believe is the one who shut that down. Yes, it was. Because they're going to be able to drop down here.
I am not climbing into...
So the next attack should be up here shortly. It's going to be a 2-2 Hunt Jock. Where do they send it? Probably around this corner from the looks of where the Hunter is. Looks like they're looking to drop from above. Bugatti is fully aware of this, I think. Hunter's in. It's going to land. It's going to be Pound Spit. Will this jockey connect? No, a great M2, but she has to run the whole way back through the spit, and that's unfortunate. Boom's going to get shut down, but a nasty amount of spit damage. And the Spitter is going to be able to save. Looks like the Spitter's just going to block the way.
Reloading.
Making life annoying for Queri. Charge Smoke up. Spitter does get picked off, and they have a Smoke Hunt to go along with the Charger. Gonna send at the top, but obviously no spit. There's a smoke push, should get cleared up, and I think we're gonna see the Survivor's Rush. Hunter will land down at the bottom, taking a bit to get cleared up. Smoker will have his tongue back in 7 seconds. I think Queri needs to go here. Nice pick on the Charger. Smoker dies as well. Jockey's the lone SI up, and Queri takes that sewer well.
Reloading.
Let's come on to a more open area. See Rocket spawn city. Boom is up. Perhaps trying to find an arc. Spit Hunt Jock to go along with it. It's another 2-2. Jockey's getting picked. Hunter in. Off the distraction of the jockey. That's going to be a pound spit. Jockey trying to come in. We're getting a few more ticks. Boom landed one. Overall, great take from Queri to come up on this event. Where are they going to take this, I wonder?
Hey, look out! Come on, this way. Reloading.
I've seen teams take it right here. I've seen teams take it back. It looks like Queri wants to take it back. Next attack is up. Are they going to try and hit him on the transition over? Hunter is up. Smoker's in as well. Charger rocketing in. Hunt will connect. That's going to be a double cap. Spit pounce again. They're not clearing that Hunter. And some slow clears coming out. Bugatti almost eats an in cap. And where is Nick going? There's a hammer. Use the hammer as a melee. Let's go. Map exclusive hammer. Another tri-cap in here. No spit. Jock charge. Boom hunt. Queri once again taking a nice amount of damage. Jockey connects. It's going to be another double cap. Great skeet. Charger gets a recharge into the double. And a slam coming out, an in cap onto Bugatti. And great recovery from that Charger. Boomer does his job, frees the Charger for another one. And they're going to keep pushing it forward. No Pressure's not going to pop these pills. Tank is still a bit away here. As they're going to send another attack. Ellis is caught off alone. It's going to be another double cap.
Reloading. Appreciate it, coach.
They get the pickups and keep pressing it forward. Ellis is going to finally pop these pills.
Reloading.
Should be able to make it up the staircase.
We might need these.
And the next attack will probably be here at the drop. It's going to be another tri-cap. No spit. Jockey's already pre-spawned up on the roof. Boomer's struggling to get up top. Looks like maybe he wants to come from the bottom instead. Ellis is rotating out. Bugatti drops down. Jockey will connect. Hunter's going to get skeeted again. Bugatti on top of these skeets. Charger from above. Gets one punch and then killed off. Actually, did get a second punch there. And that's going to bring in the tank. Where is this going to be fought? There's a car right there. So they're going to push it forward. It looks like Grizz has tank number 2. Getting pushed away by these survivors. He's going to climb up. Bugatti's still in the back here. They got a smoke and a hunt.
Watch out!
So they're sending the attack here. Smoke gets one. That's going to be a double cap. Jockey will grab, and that's going to be bad. This tank's going to drop in on that. Actually, he's going to back away. That's going to be an in cap, all thanks to the jockey. Now he's just going to play keep away until his support comes back up. Jockey trying to dip out. It's going to get killed off, though.
I need a hand.
Knights of Columbus.
Grizz is going to now play keep away with the survivors. They're not going to be able to get the pick up here. They have a boom charge. And honestly, he's still really healthy. He could play rock tank here if he really wants to. The chip isn't quite there. Hunt charge boom. What's Grizz gonna call?
Use some help here.
Boom in from below. Connecting with one. Grizz is gonna commit off of this. Gets the punch onto Bugatti. And he misses the follow-up. That car is hittable. Bugatti gets punched all the way over. Gets the skeet. Are they gonna survive this? They are! This tank is gonna die! Charge connects! But it gets cleared off. Bugatti's gonna eat the rock. This tank has 25 HP, and it dies. They survive.
Reloading.
Can I help? Been better.
What a skeet coming out.
Damsel in distress over here.
The smoker's gonna delay. The pickup is gonna get cleared out immediately. And they're just trying to get one of these pickups. Spit goes out, he's gonna stick it. And the spit didn't even spread over there.
I ain't clowning when I say
Welcome in, Masquerade. I agree. There's so many rocket spawns, it's insane.
Whew, thanks.
This definitely feels SI-sided heavily.
Miss me.
Not that it's a problem. I mean, both, you can tell from the low scores, the SI side map kind of showed, as the Boom's going to get a 1. Jockey drops in. M2's missed. M2's missed again. That time he got it. A little bit of friendly fire coming out.
Reloading.
And they're going to save the charge hunt here. Queri coming up to the end of this chapter. 55 bonus still remaining.
Let's go through
Can
here.
they hold on to this last remaining bit? And we have a pause. Here we go, action ready to resume here. We are coming up to the end of this chapter. See what the final attack is going to be. Charge, smoke, hunt, and spit. So a pretty nasty attack here for this corridor. 55 bonus still remaining. Can Queri hold on to it, lock in the safe room with some bonus? It's a real dark. We're going to go shotgun POV here. Bugatti's been pretty on it here so far, not the jinx. See if he can keep it up. Hunter's actually rotating to the other side. And it looks like it's in. It's going to be a stack in the back. Ellis is going to eat an in-cap as well as Nick. And that's going to be quite detrimental for their cause here. We'll see what they have here when they get these pickups. Spitter is still alive. 3 seconds left till spit. They still have 46. And they're going to kill the spitter off. And they should be able to make safe room. There might be a staggered SI or two here, as the Boomer's going to hop in, shut down. Jock's the only thing left, and they're going to be able to walk it in. Queri is going to make it in. They're going to give them 44 bonus. And that's... I think that's how much they got the first time. So both chapters, they're walking in with 44 bonus. Bringing their total to 988 here. After 2. What in the world? What were all those X's?
Yes.
Now we'll see if Hokori can manage on their survivor side here. Obviously, uncharacteristic sloppy survivor play of them first chapter as well, but you know, it's kind of like we mentioned before, this chapter's got a lot of rocket spawns, a lot of advantages for SI, plus high ping, plus new map. I mean, are you really that surprised? As we are going live, Jock smoke, charge boom. Queri was able to walk it in with bonus. Can Hokori do the same? Late tank, lots of time for pre-tank damage. And they're down. The round hasn't started yet. They're down bonus. Hello? They got 98% of the bonus left. Is that normal? Am I crazy? They're all at 100 HP. They didn't shoot each other. Okay, that must be normal. That's weird. Probably not. I didn't even know this map existed until this week. They're going to push it out here. Jock will connect. That's going to be a smoke pull. Charger's going to miss after getting a punch. Boom lands one from the top. And they're only going to lose about 4% off attack number 1. Corey's going to push it through. They should be down in the sewer before the next attack's even close to being up. He's going to find pills.
Weapons over
And
here.
he's going to just go for
I am
it.
not climbing into. Ah, screw it. Let's go.
More water, Nick.
Yeah, don't drink it.
Here's a pleasant thought.
Reloading.
Next attack should be coming up here. They're all looking like they're going to stack from the front. Hunt, Jock, Smoke, Spit, so no charge. So it looks like the SSI is looking for perhaps a Hunt, Jock, Spit stack.
Reloading.
A few comments stagger around in the back. Zyko taking his time here. It's really funny because from this perspective, it looks like he can see the ghost. Here we go, smoke in. And the spit will connect, same with the pounce. Oh, the spit's a little bit off though, and the jockey actually didn't send. And it looks like pretty much all of Bugatti's hit, or all of Queri's hit's gonna go out. Smoker did die though, the jockey spit's gonna save for the top. Looking like they're gonna try and make this top here annoying. Spit's gonna block. And I think we're gonna see, I wonder if we're gonna see a Hokori rush as soon as the spit goes out. Charger's not in position. And they're gonna do just that. Jockey in. And it was actually a bait. They went back down. Charger's still not up yet. Like he's trying to sneak in from behind. And he is doing just that. Double boom. And he's gonna back away. I think Bugatti saw a vision, but it didn't quite work out for him. And they also make it through there relatively unscathed. And they're actually going to get past these rocket spawns here.
Hey, look out!
And Queri has a quad. We know how close they got to landing that quad in Chapter 1. Hokori under no pressure here. They're not bleeding. They haven't started the event just yet. Queri can wait until they start it and start running back if that's what Hokori's going to do.
Find me some real first aid.
And he did press it. So Corey's making the way back. Quad is up. And they're going forward. They're just trying to annoy the SI, I think. Smoker's in, leading the engage. Great insta-clear. Actually, Zyko cut that tongue. They're going to land a double cap in the back anyway. Jock's going to get a decent amount of ticks. Hunk got cleared up immediately. Smoker dies as well. And that Charger couldn't find its target. Zyko cutting the tongue. And they're going to make it back to the tunnel.
Stop shooting me!
This isn't a tournament. This is... I mean, there have been a couple bugs right now. I've seen I saw a bad one earlier. And that's going to be a pound spit connecting. Unfortunately, that spit spread's not going to be... It's going to leave much to be desired. But there is actually one major issue on chapter, I think it's 4. If the tank is 82%, then it just can't do anything because it's blocked behind a gate and it has no other form of, like, there's no alternate path. So I saw that earlier in Reverse 1999 versus Loopy Family this morning, and they actually had to restart the chapter. So it was very unfortunate. But we do have another quad coming here. And they land a double, almost a rolling tri-cap. They're going to get a slam. Smoker gets oh, that Smoker's tongue accidentally got cut. I'll say, I actually think it's actually pretty good for competitive. I like it. I feel like we need more SI... I feel like we need more SI favored maps. I'm not even going to lie. That may be like controversial for me to say, but I feel like more SI favored maps would be nice. I feel like a lot of the maps now are like very survivor friendly. But on SI favored maps, it really relies more on who is truly the better survivor. And having a few maps like that, I feel like isn't a bad thing. But let's get back to the action here. Hokori in decent shape. They're gonna land the Charger. Grace is gonna take a ton of damage from that spit. 2 SI side? I don't know. Maybe it's too much, but I feel like it's got the idea. I feel like the idea is there. As we have tank number 2 up in the hands of Wallad. Hokori trying to get a little bit aggressive. We have Yefed. Yefed. Is it Yefed or Yaft? I actually never knew. I think MK calls him Yaft. I think that's actually what it is. But I don't know. But he's the one bleeding. They have 4 sets of pills. But they're all in relatively bad shape here. We got these charged Jock smoke here. And it looks like Tank wants to roll in, immediately going for the car. And it's in a good spot, but we're going to see Hokori just push it forward. But of course, gonna be a smoke pull. They're gonna be able to stack that. And they're gonna get the smoke pull. That's gonna be a jockey up top. Another punch. And this tank is still really healthy. This is looking like it's gonna be a wipe onto Hokori. Still 2.2. And Nick is trying his best to run away. That's gonna be a punch and a smoke pull. And ladies and gentlemen, Hokori is gonna wipe out. So it's Yefed. It's Yefed. All right. How about that? Hokori gonna be heading into chapter 3, down 173, and we'll be back. And we get ready for chapter 3 here. My cat is going insane. Parish Remix Part 9. So I don't think this is the Parish, but you know. Yeah, when's Dark Parish? I wonder if that's next. I heard that map's also Rocket Spawn City. I've actually never even seen that map played, so. Parish Remix Part 9 is crazy. And we are going live here, Chapter 3. Hokori trailing by 173. We have the Jock Boom's charge smoke for the opening attack. So no spit here in the early goings. And the charge going to get one in the back, going to get 2 punches. The Boom spawning a little bit out of position. Boom's still going to get one. Jockey and Bound's going to connect. And the Smoker's the only one up, and he's just hanging out here. Okay.
I'm a reload. Reloading. We can get up there.
It's going to be about 4% off the opening attack as they push out here into the open. Death Toll Remix. Okay, see, that's a little better. Okay, yeah, I can agree with that. Death Toll I don't know, repaid. I don't know, since it's a toll. They're going to kill off that Hunter. Smoker in the back, a little bit of separation. They're not really paying attention. And they're going to try and send in the charge spit. 1 punch, unfortunately landing on the head.
Hey, ammo here.
Yeah, Death Toll repaid. Let's go with that. When's the remake?
Reloading. Look out now.
Queri looking pretty good so far. Follow-up attack is up. Another tri-cap, no spit, Jock Hunt, smoke boom. This gives me Suicide Blitz vibes. And they're going to try and hit in the back, instant clear on the tongue. Hunter's going to grab, but it's going to be cleared immediately as well. Jock from the top, sending it in. Falling off the water tower. Boom in the rear as well. Going to find 2. Yeah. It also has AKs, if you want. If you do exclamation mark Queri, then you'll get M60s and AKs with laser sights. As they're sending in, Bugatti's gonna get pounced. It's gonna be a spit. Charger looking to delay, but he's gonna go behind. I'm not sure what that's all about. 1 punch off the smoke. I'm not sure who the hunting rifle is here. There's no hunting rifle main.
Ammo here.
Yeah, that's typically how it goes here in zone mod.
Reloading.
Pop attack up should be up. Should be the last one before the event ends here. Another 2 and 2. Boom from above is going to find one, sending in the rest of the attack. Hunt Jock from the same direction. Hunt's going to get seated. Jockey melted down. Spit's not going to get anything. And that should be an end to this event.
Reloading. I'm a reload.
Should be able to blitz the staircase and make it to the drop here before Hokori's back up. We did slow down the tempo, but I don't think we're going to see Hokori. Unfair for survivors.
I can see why this was close.
True. Yeah, how can we make this more survivor-sided? Let's give them all M60s, maybe? Maybe just remove the commons completely. Maybe even remove the SI completely. Let's just... Left 4 Dead 2 is going to be from now on who can make it to the safe room from one end to the other faster with no resistance. And Coach takes the drop, is hiding underneath the tent. Smoke's trying to get a pull, but that tent's going to block him. Boom's going to land one. Charge is going to connect onto Nick. That's going to be big separation. Hunt Smoke should be able to cover this. 2 slams coming out. They're going to be able to clear the Hunter. Smoke's just going to grab somebody. Only 2 slams coming out onto Bugatti, but it's still going to take him down to red HP. I think he's going to wait to pop these pills as we are 5% away from the tank. Actually, 6%. I don't know how to count. GG, C-Caster.
Reloading.
And here we go. We have tank number 3 of the game for Hokori up in the hands of Yafed. As Queri, it looks like they're going to take it back, immediately getting away from these hittables. I'm not sure where the final destination is going to be for them. They're going down the sewer. Boom's going to connect. Charger drops in, and they're in the sewer.
Look out now.
Now, it looks like Yafed can just drop in on them. And I think he wants to avoid being ran up on. I guess if they wanted to, they could climb the ladder back up. He's on second pass. 80%, that would probably AI the tank. But I don't think that's what's going to happen. Tank is in. Smoke Hunt Jock for the tri-cap support. And they're going to have to go crown it early. Smoker's already dead, though. Hunter's in. Great scheme from Bugatti. That's going to be a punch, but no corner. Turns his attention over. Gets a punch onto Nick. Turns his attention over to Ellis, and this tank is dead. Only 3 punches coming out. And Queri is going to make that spot. I've actually never seen that spot before, but they make it count. 892 points of bonus.
Reloading.
And can they hold on to this? Only 40% of the map left to go through. We're going to see a 2-2 smoke charge here for the post-tank follow-up.
Can we not shoot each other?
And great.
Reloading.
I mean, I don't know. They shut down the SI great, like well. And great focus on the tank. I mean, Queri did that perfectly. Couldn't ask for really anything more. They're going to send in some more rocket spawn. Smoke connects. Charge is going to miss. They're going to clear it out. And it looks like they're going to go for a quad here. Does the boom spit go? The boom's going to land too. And the spit's actually going to save, so no quad.
Reloading here. Hey, some guns here.
Next attack, I'm probably going to try and catch him before they go into the building. Hunter is up. And they're making it into the building, though. Jockey, they're going to land a double cap. That's going to be a good spit. They're going to stack the Jockey. Charger just bounces off, but it's still going to be a full in-cap onto Welled. Charger didn't really contribute much but a punch, but, you know, it looked good. So everyone start the event here. That's going to be some decent damage chunked off. Still 695 down to 657 after the kill pop. Making it into the theater.
Reloading.
Oh, they land a double cap in the back. Great instant clear and a skeet coming out by Welled. Triple boom as well. Jockey's going to decommit. for something here at the tail end. Gonna connect and get the double stumble. Almost getting the reset. Not quite. I got Masquerade's not. You're not gonna play this week, huh? Your teammates withdrew, or not your teammates, the team you're facing withdrew, huh? That's unfortunate. Since you seem to like this map so much, it's unfortunate you're not gonna actually play it in a match. Unfortunate. And we have one last attack coming up for Safer, and 563 still on. They're going to try and sneak in, but the charge is going to connect really far away. They're going to be able to cover this. This is going to be big damage. A full in cap coming out. Maybe a death if they're not careful. And he's dead. And they're selling here at the end. And the charge lands. And more damage. And instead of 4 survivors and 500 bonus, they're going to walk in with 3 and 203.
Trying to walk this off.
I know. What a crazy ending, huh? Huh, kitty? I need you to calm down a little bit. Calm down. But they still put up a decent score, about a 900-some chapter score. 1891 their total here after 3. Let's see how Vaso Delechi and Monsters Should Live should do over in the Fallen Kings. Looks like they're playing Carney Remix, and Vaso Delechi looks like they're in firm control right now. As they're about to walk into Safer with 323 on Chapter 2. Actually, they just ate a nasty tri-cap. They're actually going to lose a ton of bonus at the end. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, so it actually looks like Vaso Delechi struggling a little bit over on Carney Remix, but they are currently in the lead. And don't forget, following that match, MK will also be covering Akatsuki versus Hakimi, a best of 3. I don't know if all 3 games are going to be played because the rule in this tournament is if you split 1-1, you can reschedule the 3rd game. But that's still happening nonetheless. After Vaso Delechi and Monsters Should Live. And we are just waiting on one more ready up before we continue this matchup here. Queri in the lead. And we are going live. Second half, Chapter 3 of Snowtown is underway. Hokori on the Survivor's side. They knocked down Queri's bonus by a ton there at the end. And now can they take advantage and maybe bring this game back? Jock Charge Smoke Boom for the opening attack. Jockey's pre-spawned up around the corner. Charger in. Jockey's M2. The Charger misses. And that's going to be about 4% off the opening attack. They push it out into the open. Not having a spitter there is really unfortunate for the SI. But
Hey, watch out! Heads up!
Okay, that better have been an accident.
gonna have a good tri-cap follow-up here. Hunt Jock Charge Spit. Looks like they're gonna let Hokori come a little bit closer. They've slowed it down, clearing the commons out from the boom.
Reloading.
Hunter looks like he wants to maybe lead the engage around the corner of the van. He's getting pre-fired. Inbound, he's going to get skeeted. Charger misses his hops. Jockey killed off. And everything dies. Great shutdown from Hokori. And Zyko getting a nasty little skeet there.
Ammo here.
I'm reloading.
Reloading. Look out now!
Reloading.
Another tri-cap up. This time no spit. Jock Smoke Boom Hunt. Corey doing very well so far. Boom tries to get an arc from the top. Can't find it. They're going to land a double cap. Jockey is just a bit late. They clear up the smoker. Jockey M2'd and cleared off as well. None of your business. Thank you for the follow. That is a great name. Thank you so much for tuning in. to round 3 of the Asia Blueprints Cup here. Snowtown matchup.
Hey, look out!
Will you cut that
Little
shit
Christmas in March
Ammo here.
between Hokori and Queri.
out? Reloading.
And see, it's been back and forth. And Hokori is currently kind of remembering how to play Survivor here. They've shut down these attacks nicely. We have a 2-2 hunt charge follow-up. Do they wait for the button press is the question. Look at them, looking for these rocket spawns.
I hear Boomer.
In they go, charge will land, it'll get cleared up. There's the pounce, and the spit is not gonna reach, it's gonna overshoot. Sorry, I thought I heard something. And they're gonna back it up. Still 91% of the bonus. 92 actually.
You shoot me again.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Queri has a quad up right now. And with all these coming, they have a good chance to land it. Will they, though, is the question. They can knock a lot of bonus down. Smoke will connect. It's going to get cleared up. Jockey M2 charged from downtown. Can't find it. No punch, even. And they're actually going to shut down that quad. Pretty much nothing.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Be pushing it forward to find an extra set of pills. They're going to be able to make the staircase. Actually, look at this. They're going to try and catch him in between. Charger in, connects with Nick, but the spitter doesn't have a spawn. Oh, unfortunate. And Spit's just going to go, and they're not going to have drop hit now. I like the play, trying to catch him off guard in between, and the Charger did connect. Unfortunately, the spitter's spawn was blocked. And they're still super healthy here, heading into tank. This tank's going to have to do a lot of work.
Don't make me get
Do
ugly.
they send anything in here?
Reloading.
If they do, I think Hokori pushes forward. So what's Queri's plan? Jock on smoke boom as the attack up.
Reloading.
Tanks up. There's a smoke pull. Hunter gets skidded out of the air. And the boom rockets in. Finds two. And this tank is close. It's going to be Zerk. Third tank of the game for Queri. Hokori immediately pushing the way back. I think we're going to maybe see them go down in the sewer. Just like we saw Queri do. That's exactly what they're going to do. And Zerk is over in the drop-down area. They're going to send in their smoker, which is probably wise. Hunt charge. Do they get the jockey? Do they get the boomer? I think they... Oh, well, no way. No way. Oh, he's trying his damnedest. He's trying his damnedest to get it down there. I don't think he has time. They pushed back up. And it looks like the tank is in. Look at the two shotguns. Tank in. Punch number one's connected onto Zyko. Second punch onto Rochelle after the body block. Support's in. Oh, they kill everything. That's going to be a double punch, though. Huge damage coming out. Another double. He's got a double corner and a second in cap. And this tank's going to die off, but two in caps coming out. That's going to knock the bonus down heavily. That's what Queri needed.
Thanks.
We'll get a damage assessment here. As they climb up the ladder, pop all the pills, they're going to 571.
Always count on you, bro.
It's still a lot, and it will still be enough to take the lead, though, I do believe. Actually, I don't know. Can I go back up? Going all the way back up. Sending in the attack here. Smoke gets a pull. Hunter's going to get skeeted. A bit of a slow clear from that smoker. Boom connects as well. 173.
Reloading.
Heh. That's all it was. Kenley, thank you for the follow. Thank you for tuning in. 580 points of bonus here. Charge Jock Hunt. Last SI up here in a second. It's going to be a spitter. Can they catch him out? They will. Nice skeet, though. Jockey M2'd. And the Charger's going to try and decommit. That spitter's still there, and I think he's going to decommit as well. So they're going to keep the charge spit. Jock Hunt's gone, so it's going to be a smoke boom 2-2.
Look out now. Watch out.
Event has begun.
Look out.
Might be able to hit him before they get into the theater. 572 bonus is a lot, and that's going to be a big, that's going to be a decent score gap if they can walk in with that.
Reloading here.
The Queri has a lot of work to do here. Boom rockets in, getting two. And it's just, it's, you know what sucks to think about is how close Queri got to locking in a similar bonus. I think they had more than this at the end. And they do find an extra set of pills, bringing their bonus up to 540. And they have not decided to go. I don't know if this event ends.
Reloading.
I don't think it does. There is a button they have to push. They're going to send it in now. Nice smoke. That's going to be a stack. They're going to get the charge spit. Hunt in as well. And that's going to be perfect. The full in cap onto Grizz. And the smokers actually still got her. When you get these pickups, Smoke's going to drop in, delay the pickup even longer. The commons are still nasty. They're still everywhere. Jockey drops in and takes Grizz out. And that's going to be another in cap onto Grizz. Double boom lands. Jockey or Charger misses his spawn. And they're going to go back for him. And they're just losing bonus left and right. And this is looking really good for Queri. If they can manage a wipe here, that'd be huge. Heading into Chapter 4, that's going to be a charge. Hunter inbound, connecting with a 19 DP. And the damage continues to tally. And the commons continue to flood. They have no more bonus. Grizz is black and white, and they're going to keep trying to stack on him, I think. There's a smoke pool onto you, Fed. They get the clear. Jockey gets an in cap. And it's looking like Hokori's not even going to make it to safe room at this rate. Triple boom, you Fed falls down, taking a little bit of damage. That's yet to come, Presto. That's yet to come. They haven't gotten angry too much yet. Chargers in, connecting onto Grizz, and it looks like Grizz is gonna die. Hunt connects in the front. That's gonna be a pounce spit. Smoker's gonna keep him in it. No, he's gonna go for Yefed instead. Throw the spit. A second in cap. Zyko's the only one left. And Queri's blunder at the end of their survivor side looks like it's gonna be fixed by a nasty SI side. This jockey's making life hell. They kill it off. And Shockwave has died, and Zyko wipes. Hokori has wiped. 657 total points. And they're gonna be trailing by 419 heading into Chapter 4. Looks like Monsters Should Live has actually claimed the lead over Vasa Delechi. That one's back and forth. But we'll bring it back here as we are going live here with Chapter 4. 62% tank, so we're going to avoid the gate spawn. Charge Hunt, Boom Smoke for the opening attack. Hokori trailing by a little over 400. It's spawned up, and they're gonna send it in here. Great skeet coming out. Charge gets melted down, double boom in. Smoker's a little behind, gonna grab onto Ellis. No one's paying attention. That's gonna be a couple ticks. They're gonna lose about 2%. Smoker's still alive. And Zyka just specs it out. And it looks like Akatsuki and Hakimi's best of 3 will be Dark Carnival, Dead Before Dawn, and Die Scraper Redux. An interesting lineup for that best of 3, which will be next after Valsa Delechi and Monster Should Live, which is currently going on MK's channel. It's been back and forth, but they're going to send in this next attack here. Jockey in the back. The Hunt Spit did not go. Chargers in the front. They could get something nasty here if they do it right. Hunter's in. Actually, he's not in. Spit goes out. Free spitting. They connect, and this is going to be something in the spit. And the stumble through. Well, that's going to take a ton of damage down to 54. Decent coordination there from Hokori. I'm going the wrong way. 2-2 follow attack in. Smoke's gonna get insta cleared. Boom in. Couldn't quite reach that far. And if they sack this, they'll get a quad. It looks like the Spitter's gonna make an attempt to save. Doing just that.
Reload. Reloading.
Continue going forward here. Follow-up attack is up.
Watch out. Reloading.
Going across this bridge here. Going to be a great hit. Jock charge, Hunt, Spit. As the corridor does get narrow. But look at this charger. Looks like they're going to try and send it in immediately. Oh no, they're rotating. They're rotating around. Looks like they changed their minds on what they want to do. Hunters in. Great ski from no pressure. Taking Bugatti's spot. They've both been on it with these shotguns. The skeets have been gnarly. And the Charger's getting chipped. Jockey inbound trying to take the heat off the Charger. Charger in, can't find his target. Jock will connect in the spit, a couple ticks coming up. Bugatti's going to run through. And that's a pretty good shutdown, all things considered.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Oh, it's so warm in here. Why is it so warm in my house?
Look out.
There's no need for this. I'm not in hibernation. Good God.
Hey, I'm reloading.
They're going to single boom, probably trying to grab one more attack here before the tank. This will be the final one. Smoke lands in the front. Hunter will grab. Charger's going to get parted. Now we'll bring in the tank. Maybe. Queri doesn't slow it down. Are they going to push this forward? No, they won't. They'll back off. And we have tank number 4 for Hokori up in the hands of Shockwave. As the survivors, I reckon, has taken it back to the open area. Smoke on Boom's current attack up. Will they sack or will they send a full hit? Like nothing yet. Shockwave's gonna get there with relatively good rage. You know, you're loud. Yeah. Shush. You're in the middle of a very important cast. If you could speak English, I'd let you join me, but you speak cat. You speak meow. Well, she didn't like that. I said she speaks meow because she left as soon as I said that. But here we go. Looks like Shockwave's going to come in here. Smoke Hunt charge. He's immediately working in the forklift. Getting stuck. He's getting some bad hits off of it. But he's getting chipped to hell for this. Down to 4.6. And he's going to get chipped even more if he goes for it. It looks like he's not. He's going to opt to go away from it. Down below 4K here. Support's going to have to go in kind of early, I think. They land a double cap. That's going to be a corner. No, does he lose that corner? He tries to spread the level a little bit. Turning attention over to Coach, who walks right into the forklift. That's going to be an in cap. Can he get the kill? He's got 1.5. No, he misses the hits. He didn't even get one hit after it, and Shockwave will die. One in-cap coming out. We'll get a damage assessment here.
It hurts, but ain't nothing.
And they're going to pop sets of pills. No Pressure is going to save his, it looks like. So they're going to have 672 points of bonus with about half the map to go. I said that as Rochelle pops the pills. 2-2 post-tank follow-up incoming here. It's going to be a Hunt Jock. Inbound they go. Boomer finds an arc double. That's going to be a pound spit. Jockey can maybe keep him in it, but they're going to kill out the Jockey instead. And they're going to split the survivors here with the spit, but they should be able to keep pressing it forward.
I'm a reload.
This whiz is called Snowtown. It is the map of the week for the Asia Blueprints Cup. As they're going to send in a Charger here. They got a nasty little attack. Charger gets belted down. They land a double cap in the back. Pound spit. Because it's Christmas! Christmas!
Reloading.
This was a Christmas-themed map.
Hey, I'm reloading.
I don't know when it was made, but I've never ever seen it before in my life. But they're playing it comp here in the Asia Blueprints Cup.
I'm a reload.
I like it. I ain't gonna lie. I actually kind of mess with it.
Look out now.
These Asia Cups are usually, you know, they usually do these crazy customs. And I was a little worried because they did Carnival for round 1 and then Parish round 2. And look at that charge connecting. Jockey tried to cover.
Reload.
Who knows what's next? Who knows? Maybe they'll play like Glove-tastic next or something. ABB, if you're in here, you know what you have to do. Questionable ethics, maybe.
Reloading.
Week 4, round 4 matchup. Round 4 map. Questionable ethics, go. You know you want to, if you're here. I know you're here.
Reload here.
As we've got Queri pushing it through, 369 points of bonus. Smoke, spit, hunt charge. Here, going across this bridge. Wow, that is a chasm and a half. And they go. Oh, they almost get the death charge, but Zerk clears them. Or no, Bugatti clears them. Oh my god. Almost a death charge. But Queri is going to survive. And it looks like they're going to walk into the safe room here. This is going to be the last attack coming in.
Yeah, best be finding me a hell.
308. Their bonus total current.
I hear a jockey.
Final attack will be at the top here. Hunt, charge, boom, jock. Who knows, maybe next would be like Dark Parish, or maybe like, I don't know, Back to School, which is like 7 chapters, I think. I don't know. I haven't played any of those maps I just mentioned. I just know they exist because I was on the Surplice website before this, downloading maps I didn't have yet. Okay, Queri kind of taking their time, but they are bleeding out. And obviously Bugatti, 1 HP. Probably going to need an end cap on this hit. As he pushes it up, just going to tank the hit. Shell's pushed it up as well. There's the boom. Miles, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you so much. And they're trying to get the pickup. But they're still bleeding. They need to make a move here. Boom's about to get his boom back about 4 seconds. They finally push it up. Jockey lands, charger in. Pounds goes down on the down guy. And they should be able to get these pickups.
Come on your feet.
And they'll do just that and they'll walk in. With 276. And another safe room made from Queri. 2,767 is their total score. Here after 4 chapters. What a performance Oh no! Oh no, Hakimi and Akatsuki's best of 3 forfeits.
You hear that, Hunter?
Unlucky, so that best of 3 isn't happening. Charge, smoke, boom, hunt. And that is... Oh, that's so unfortunate. Well, I guess this is it for tonight. Double boom proxy. That's that. Not even a full percent coming out. No. Next attack up jockey is pre-spawn. And from above, jockey will connect. They're going to get the stack and the spit. And great damage coming out onto Zyka. That's going to be about 44 HP. Oh no, that is unfortunate. Oh well. I'm going to bring it back to this. That was a match I was actually looking forward to, being a winner's bracket semifinals of the Fallen Kings Cup, you know. Well, I guess it just won't be happening. So this will be it for tonight. This matchup here. Jock Smoke Charge Boom. Hokori on the back end. And a great hit onto Zyka. They're going to go ahead and send it in. Oh, they land the tri-cap. It's a rolling tri-cap. Oh, they almost ledge hang Zyko. You can't get any closer, man. You really can't. And another nasty attack coming out from Queri. They were going to mop up that tri-cap rather nicely, all things considered. And Hokori went the long way.
Gotta reload.
That's going to give Queri another attack. I'm not sure what that was about. And they have a great sack order. Question is, where do they send it? They mop up all the combos in the back. Psycho taking point. Hunter's up. They're going to send it in. Great ski coming out, but the charge will connect. The spit's nowhere near. They're going to be able to clear the charger as well. And that's a big shutdown from Hokori.
Reloading.
Is Requiem good? I want to play it, but is it any good? I heard it's like really good, actually. I heard it's like actually insane. I don't know if it's worth it before I buy it. Charge on Boom Smoke here on the bridge. Gonna let him get past it. It looks like no spit. So this corridor hit's unfortunately not going to be as nasty as I'm sure they'd like. Push it through. Here we go. They're going to try and grab something in the back. Hunt gets skied in the front. Charger a little bit late. And everything gets mopped up. Another shutdown. And the boom is also shut down. So Corey tightening down a little bit these last couple attacks. Amazing. All right. I heard it was quite amazing, so I look forward to playing it. Charge Jock, Hunt, Spit. Nasty attack here. One more before tank. We have one sitting in the back trying to block the spawns. This could be detrimental if they can actually land these cappers. And in they go. Oh, the jockey stumble. Unfortunately, the charger's going to miss, but Yefed's still going to take a ton of damage from this jock spit. Zyko runs through the spit to clear him. I'm not going to lie. I actually don't like third person. I've never been a fan of third person. So if first person's an option, that's what's gonna happen, yeah. That's good to know that they have both. And they're gonna incap Zyko, it looks like, in the back to try and get him more HP. We have the 4th tank of the game for Queri up in the hands of No Pressure, who's immediately rolling it in. It looks like Charge Boom Smoke. And they're gonna pop the boomer, so he's probably gonna chill up here, wait for his 4th or 3rd SI. Let's get a word from our cat. What are you doing out there? Huh? What you doing out there? And that, ladies and gentlemen, was our sideline reporter, the Kitty. As we bring it back here, ready for this tank. Charge Hunt Smoke will be his tri-cap. It looks like that's what he wants to roll in with. He has vision, and they are not getting any chip. Those bullets are just bouncing off. Look at him aura farming right now. He's aura farming. Letting them bleed as much as possible. I mean, he's keeping sight, so why not? Looks like he is going to roll it in finally. He's going to grab the forklift. That was a good hit. Oh, he's got this forklift in. That's huge. His support's going in. Smoke pull. It's going to miss. The smoker's going to be cleared. He's going to throw a rock in. And it doesn't connect. This tank is actually in a bad spot, down to 3.2. Lance punch number 1, but no corner. Trying to maybe push him back towards the forklift. The Hunt's gonna land. Charge lands one as well. Rock connecting, 1 slam. And a follow-up punch. And this should be about it for this tank. Another rock maybe. Yes, it connects onto Grizz, and that's gonna be an in cap. Alice is chasing this jockey. Get the pickup. Maybe one more punch. Still 477, looking for a rock. Gonna bounce off the wall. Support's up. Smoke Boom Jock. They can try and make something here at the tail end if they want. And the Jock's gonna die off. Smoke tries to get a pull. Tank's gonna die. Boom's gonna land 3. And they get the pickups and the pills are popped. 272. And so Hokori has lost the chapter. We saw Queri walk in with 276. Hokori has lost this chapter. And I wonder if we're going to see a map 5. I guess it depends on how much Hokori can walk in with.
This is not how it's gonna end.
Nasty attack here. God hit following the tank. It's in. And it's going to be a double cap in the spit. And the jockey connects as well. The spit damage tallies.
Son of a beastie.
Oh my god. 54 bonus left. And I feel like all hopes of a map 5 may have just been sealed right there. Hello, hello. Welcome in. And they're going to send in yet another attack, another pounce in the spit. They haven't cleared it yet. It's going to be in cap on the shockwave. Smoke pull, Boom's going to clear it. Rochelle chasing the smoker, going to get the kill. And look at the spitter being able to decommit, keeping the spitter for the next attack. And they are just taking it to Hokori right now.
Reloading.
Yes, they are. They're playing extremely well. Good to see you here supporting them. They have another tri-cap in. Charge from downtown connects! No slam, but they get another in-cap. Great skeet from Zyko onto Zerk.
Hey, give me a hand.
Yeah, they're performing very well.
Help me out.
And it looks like they're going to be able to come away with the win. I don't know if we're going to go map 5 or not. At this rate, Hokori's not even going to make save from there. Completely out of bonus.
Ammo here. This is not going well.
If you see a pack of tanks run, well, no kidding. Skeet coming out. And they actually shut down that attack. But really, if you see a pack of tanks run, what else are you going to do?
Gotta reload.
Alright, who in this chat would run towards a pack of tanks to aura farm against them? You would, Cleo? Wow, you're a badass kitty.
Reloading here.
That's awesome. But I don't think you'd win against tanks. Leo. You're kind of small for your... Another in-cap. I feel like they've been in-capped like 50 times each. How are they not black and white? That's going to be a second in-cap. Look at this Hunter going in. Another in-cap. Getting scratches left and right. I had Shockwave and unfriended him because I hate Hokori. Jockey M2 in the front. They still have a charge smoke and make something happen here. There's a smoke pull onto Grizz. Charge is a little late, but that's going to be a kill onto Grizz as well. Spit goes out. That's going to be a death onto Zyko. 2 survivors left. I hate Hokori. Jesus. Tell us how you really feel. Double boom. Charge doesn't connect. Gets a punch. Almost a second. Really? And that's going to be a kill. Hokori wipes out. 735 gap. And it looks like we are going to a finale. How about it? And we are back here with map 5 of Snowtown. 735 points here, separating these two teams, and Hokori's taking their chances on the finale. Is it going to be a smoke pull? There's no way. Oh, he hits a tree. I got real close, and we have a tank up immediately. Zyko. Oh, that's not a death charge. That's where they needed to go. Oh, there's a lot of logs here. Welcome in, sir, please. Dark Fury. Welcome in, guys. And it looks like Queri has decided to stay up. Probably wise. So I thought that was a death charge in the beginning, but this is actually the way they needed to go. So Caster still doesn't know Snowtown. Charger's gonna miss. And a great skeet coming out from Bugatti. Sir, please. You need to block the 82% tank spawn in this map on chapter 4, because it'll spawn behind a gate that he can't, and there's no alternative route. You need to block that. You can't see me, but I'm actually pushing up the glasses. I'm pushing up my glasses so that they get off the bridge of my nose. Look at this log. All right, I'll stop being a nerd. Now this log rolls onto Zerk. It rolls onto Zerk. And yeah, looks like somebody called it. We're gonna see a wipe. And the charge goes out, and Queri's gonna wipe. Okay, sir, you wanna know what? You wanna know something? I'm gonna, you know. Wait, I didn't know. I didn't know that was gonna be 600 seconds. Wait. Wait, how do I? Can I undo? How do I undo that? Oh no, we lost him. He's gone. I didn't know it was gonna be 600 seconds. Oh no. And well, bringing it back to the action here, my bad, sir. I swear to God, I didn't know it was gonna be 600 seconds. I thought that was like 30 seconds. Or something, or like 5 seconds. I don't know, I didn't think it was that high. Good God. You're gone for the rest of the year. Freaking my bad, bro. But it looks like Hokori has a shot here. The distance is 900, so they don't even need full distance. Sending in first attack, Jock gets melted down, charge is dead, there's a smoke pull, boom in. Oh God, I'm so sorry. He's gonna hate me forever now, and he's gonna remind me of what I did in every single Twitch chat he catches me in. We have tank number 5 for Queri up in the hands of no pressure. And I think there's actually a lot of pressure, not to be punny, on this tank after the wipe. Because now Hokori can win without even making full distance. Looks like no pressure's rolling it in. On Jock charges his support. And he goes, no hittables. And Hokori's pushing into these hittables. And he has got nothing yet. Support connects with one that's going to be a double cap, maybe a tri-cap. Can they find it? They clear out the charger. This Hunter's getting good damage. Rock inbound, Hunter gets cleared. And it looks like this tank's going to die, not even an in-cap.
Reloading.
All right. That hits the spot.
Reloading.
Damn it! Reloading.
Hey, watch out!
Double boom lands, smoke spit charge.
Reloading here.
Corey slowing down the tempo, clearing out the comments, only one bleeding. Yet that Zyko's still in great shape.
Reloading.
Climbing the log. They have a nasty hit for inside this house. Zyko calls the go. They're going to push in. In they go. Charger can't find it. The pounce is going to get skeeted. And they shut down that attack. Charger finds one punch, and it looks like Queri is a little bit on their back foot now.
Weapons. Reloading.
Hey, watch out!
Reloading.
So they start the event, rotate it back to the house. Jock Hunt Boom Spit 2-2 in. Queri's gonna try and send it in. Probably try and get something better, I would think. They still haven't made any moves. Commons start to flood the area. And Boom finds 3. Rest of the SI are in. Pounce lands, Pounce Spit. They're gonna land a double cap. Jockey's gonna try and take him away. This is gonna be big damage.
Reloading.
That should be enough time for the gate to blow up.
Reloading here.
There's the gate. Officially blown up. Another 2-2 is up, this time a charge smoke.
Ammo here.
Smoke leading the engage, there's a pull. Charger doesn't have a spawn. Connecting. That's going to be a charge spit. Oh no, the spit bounces off. Yes, that's, I forgot to show you. That's because the, I guess I didn't show you. So the gate is like, there's like a box or a case of pipe bombs in the front. And that's how the gate blows up, is you start a case of pipe bombs so the beep keeps going. I tried to S&D restart it, it doesn't work. So the pipe bomb noise keeps playing through my S&Ds, through my restart. And Queri has a quad up. Where do they send it? Probably not there. As this is the actual finale here. Sending in quad. Smoke connects. Cleared off immediately. Hunt still can't find a target. Charger melted down. Jockey connects in the trailer. Hunter gets insta-cleared. But the jockey's going to get some decent damage. I don't think they actually need to kill the second tank. I'm unsure.
Reloading.
Reloading.
We send the next attack here. Everything just gets shut down again. And are they going to sack into another quad? Spitter's trying to run away. But it's going to get picked, so another quad. And I feel like they kind of need that now.
Hey, look out!
Oh shit! Watch out!
Wait, the previous map was 600? Are you serious? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. And Hokori has taken it into the trailer here, trying to avoid this quad. They're sending it in, though. Charger, not going to connect. Jockey's in. Pounce connects as well. They're going to be able to mop everything up, shutting it down. And is the tank about to be up?
Bullshit. I guess I'll take this hit machine gun.
Are we going to see a do-or-die type of situation here with the tank? And distance still ticking up. 2-2 up, and they go. Charger just melted down. Spitter got picked. Jockey killed, and the boom shut down. Looks like Hokori figured out how to play. And they're playing like they usually do. What am I doing?
Look out!
Reloading.
The distance has stopped ticking up.
I can walk this off.
Tri-Cap spit is up, tank is in, and it is a do-or-die situation. They're gonna land the smoke. Charger misses. Had nothing to do with OBS. I tabbed out of the game. I was looking at MK's stream, if I'm being perfectly honest. I'm trying to see the score of that one, and I missed. I went to tab back into mine so I could see my chat, and I missed. I misclicked. So we have a do-or-die situation here for Waled and Queri. They either wipe with this tank or they lose. So that's the kind of pressure we're on. Boom Smoke Jock is the current support up. Plenty of hittables around. He's got plenty of sight. They're going to send the smoker in. Still not cleared. Rock is going to connect, and that one will be an actual hit. Not a god frame. And a full first pass as Waled rotates back up. And they're LOSing this tank hard. And he drops down going for a forklift. He got his tri-cap, I think. Forklift is going to split the survivors. He's going to climb back out. Only lost about 200 in chip. They're going to go back to LOSing, but the hit's in. Jock Hunt charge. In they go. Hunt connecting. Oh, the jockey. Oh, the Charger's not going to get a death charge, but this Hunt's still getting nasty damage. This is prime position for a death charge. Unfortunately, this tank's about to go to second pass. So Waled on pass number 2, and there's going to be a boomer for the next hit. And they're getting these pickups.
Are you crying?
Hell no, I ain't crying.
Come on, get up.
I'm so sorry. Tank rotating around, 55% second pass. Sending in another attack. Charger's gonna miss. Oh no, this is not actually looking very good. Boom finds two though. Oh wait, this could be what they needed. Tank's gonna rotate in, it looks like, off of that two boom. 35% second pass. It's either wipe or lose. And he's running away from his forklift. Oh no. It's not looking good. He lands a punch. No corner though, and this tank's getting killed. Support's not close to being up yet. Lands a rock. Support's coming in. Jockey connecting. Tank gets another punch. Charger in. It's gonna miss. Hunt will connect as well. Tank's gonna try and decommit. It's gonna be an in cap. Oh, this could still go either way. Oh, the tank dies. Oh no, the tank is dead.
No pain, no gain.
I'm
Must be
down.
about to gain some serious shit. Be okay.
They pick him off as he tries to climb out.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. I reckon
No
if this keeps up,
way.
I'm gonna die.
And they only have one more attack. One more attack to wipe them. They're hurting. They can do it. This is it. The final attack at 2-2. In the spit. They mop it up. Griggs goes down. But it looks like that's it.
Alice, come on, hey, I'm reloading.
I gotta be straight with you. You gonna die if you go down again. You understand?
Oh, they're tied. All right, now wipe them now so we have an overtime. Go.
Well, at least
Oh, okay. Nope. Hokori has won.
Reloading.
Jumping, Jesus, man.
Reloading.
And they secured the comeback on Snowtown. And a great fight from Queri. Unfortunately, losing it at the end. A great tank coming out on the side of Hokori. And they tighten up their survivor play just enough. Barely. Look at that HP. They're dying to a spitter. That's how low they are. They tighten up their survivor play enough to win the game. 2,838 to 2,776 is the final.